Hey, this is Carrie with Canary Quilts, and this is another edition of What's in the Box. One of my favorite things to do, which is open my quilt and fabric-related mail and show you what I get. So I'm part of a bunch of fabric subscriptions and block of the months, or sometimes I get quilt-along fabrics in here. So I just want to show you what I'm getting. Maybe you haven't seen it before. Maybe I'll introduce you to something. Maybe you'll see a bundle that you like, but you don't want to be a part of the subscription. So I'll take you down to my desk. I'm going to open these up. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with them or show you where I'm at in the project as I get fabrics. And we'll have some fun. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you can see my other What's in the Box videos. You can see my quilt-along videos, like my Witch's Night Out back here. Right now I'm part of an improv, 30 days of improv quilt-along I'm doing. I've got state blocks. I got lots of fun stuff here. So let's go to my desk and open my mail. All right, here I am down at my desk, ready to open my packages. So this is my first one from Fat Quarter Shop, and I know what this is by the size of the package. This is my mini charm subscription, and I think this is the 8th month I've been in it, July, so maybe the 7th. And I was just collecting these at first. I love to see these little mini charms. I love to see the fabric lines, and it's a great way to see the fabric lines. And then you have all these little squares, 2.5-inch squares you can do whatever you want with. And I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but last month I figured it out. And I did put a video out. I am going to make a tumbling block quilt out of all my mini charms, and I will link right now, right up here at the top, the video to how I'm doing that. And I will also link it in the description below. Will have these linked, but I'm keeping track of all my tumbling blocks in here. And as I make them, I'm just going to put them in here until I have the size that I want of my tumbling blocks. So this is my mini charm package, or not package, project bag. But anyway, this week we got Blizzard by Sweetwater, and this looks like it is Christmas themed. Very cute. Berry Basket by April Rosenthal. So this was in the Sew Sampler. This line of fabric was in the last Sew Sampler. It's super cute, and I like April Rosenthal, so I like what she does. This is Back to Basics by Kansas Troubles Quilters. I don't think I've heard of them. I have to look them up. And that is kind of like maybe 30s reproduction or Civil War maybe. So I'm doing a quilt for my daughter right now, and she picked out fabrics very similar to this. So that's in my wheelhouse. And then Harvest Moon by Joanne Figueroa for Fig Tree Quilts. And I always love an autumn themed or Halloween themed, and this is more autumn themed fabric line. So if you want to see how I'm doing my, look at all the fluff, woo, my tumbling block quilt without Y seams, check out the video. I got a really good response on that video on how I'm doing it, so I'm looking forward to when it's going to be done, and I've always wanted to do a tumbling block quilt. But anyway, that's what I'm doing now with these. Instead of just collecting them, I'm going to be putting them together each month as I get them, and hopefully have a tumbling block quilt that I'm going to love in the end to show off. So that's my mini charm pack, and I will have this linked down below if you're interested. All right, so I don't know what this is. Oh, we are getting caught. Oh, look at that. We're getting caught up now. They've been a little behind on their low volume club, which they let me know. They tell me that. I have been a part of this since the beginning of the year, and because I don't have a lot of low volume fabrics. And this has really been handy for me to pull out some low volumes. And this looks like it is Christmas themed whites and silvers. Look how pretty that is. Usually we get a variation, but this is like mostly whites. That is really, really pretty. So when I open these, I either kind of have an idea of what I want to do with them, or I put them in my stash till I need some of these low volumes. And I think so far, all but maybe 1 month, I've put out to a project. So right now, I can't think of anything that I would do with these. They are very sparkly. They are very Christmassy. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can come up with something, or if a pattern comes my way that I think this would work in. I've got it. But I have really enjoyed this subscription. I've been really happy with it. You get 16 fat quarters, and they give you a picture of each of the fat quarters and the reorder number. If there's one fabric in particular that you want to use, say you're using these and you want to border something, you can buy more fabric, you can go right to that fabric and find it. So I don't think that these are all the same fabric line. No, they are not. So they just kind of curate these into some kind of theme for the month of colors in low volume fabrics. So that's my low volume club. You can buy just this bundle also if you want to. You don't have to be a part of the club. And I'll link this bundle down below for you if you want to check it out. All right, you got Future Carrie here. I didn't know my camera turned off, so I opened all of this and didn't know it. So I'm still gonna open it. I just won't be as surprised as I was when I opened it the first time. But I will show you what I got. So the next one is from Fat Quarter Shop, and this is my Solid of the Month. I am part of their Solid of the Month Fat Quarter bundle, and this year their theme is North American birds. So each month they choose a bird, and then they curate their colors for that bird. And I am doing a quilt along called Birds of a Feather Mystery Sampler Quilt Along, and I'm utilizing these fabrics each month. If you want to do it with me, you don't have to use these fabrics. You can just follow along. You can do the blocks with me. It's been a lot of fun. I've been doing bird named blocks with the bird themed colors, so that's why it's a Birds of a Feather. So we are on month 8. Oh my gosh, month 8. And this month is the Grackle. I will put a link down below also so you can grab the first 7 blocks if you want to catch up. But it's been a lot of fun. I'll throw up a picture of where we're at so far. Last month we did the Oriole. And this was Duck Trails block. And I actually put 4 of them in here. Instead of just doing one big Duck Trails, I put 4. And it turned out really cool. So, it's still a mystery what I'm going to be doing for August. And see what block I unveil with the Grackle colors. I think you're going to be surprised. And if you follow along here and seen other things I've done, it may look familiar, but anyway, just a little hint. If you want just these colors, if you like just these colors, I'll have a link to just this bundle down below, because they do sell just the bundles. You don't have to be a part of the club to get these. So when I'm done, these are also going towards my Legit Kit skull that I bought a couple months ago, so I can start putting that together, because I need lots of fabrics for that, and I didn't buy the fabric kit. Anyway, that is my Fat Quarter Solid of the Month club, and they also give you all the numbers you need to reorder a certain color. All right, so the next thing is from Olive Grace Studios, and I've been a part of her block of the month now this year, and we are on block number 5. I saw her when I went to a quilt show in the Villages in Florida. This is so far out of my comfort zone. I don't do handwork. I don't know how to do these stitches. But I loved the quilt when I saw it, so I thought I would give it a try. In my first few months, so block 5 is a zinnia. I'll grab my first few months for you and show you. The first few months I had to go out on YouTube and just learn how to do all of these stitches. Had no idea how to do them. And I didn't expect her to teach me how to do them. So I had to learn, and my first block is pretty good. But boy, I just didn't know what I was doing. I used the wrong marker to mark things. This is my second one. I did better, but I still had to go out and refresh my memory on how to do the stitches. And then like these out the border here, I used 2 threads and I should have used 1, which made it extremely hard. And then this is block number 3, which luckily I didn't have to go out and refresh my memory on how to do these. I knew how to do each of the stitches that she suggested for it. So it's been a lot of fun. Each block comes with a pieced block also. There's one. This one was actually a hand applique right here. And this is the other one. She sends the materials you need. And the first few blocks had more materials, but she sends the materials you need to complete it. Plus, you reused some of the materials you got in the ones before. So this is the pieced block this month. So I already have these 2 fabrics for the center strip, and she sent the blue. And then this is the background for my flower and the pellet interfacing that I need. Here's the colors for the flower and the stem, and then I already have this blue that's in the background. So, and the yellow. I already have the yellow. So that's already been sent to me. I already have it, but she provides everything you need. And I've had a lot of fun doing this. It's been a real surprise for me. Just to go outside my comfort zone and do this. So, block number 5. Yeah, if you stick around, you'll see what the whole quilt looks like when I'm done. All right, that's Olive Gray Studios. I'll put her information down below. I don't think this block of the month is available, but she does have a lot of quilt patterns, and some of them are similar to this one. So you can take a look at her patterns and see if you like any, or see if she's got any shows coming up in your area. So this is kind of new to me. I got one last month. This is Pre-Cuts Quilt Box. And last month, let me find it, right here, I got my first fabric. So they have 2 boxes you can buy. One is fabrics with a notion or 2, and the other one is less fabrics with more notions. But since I get Sew Sampler box, I got just the one with the fabrics, and I think I got like a magnet bracelet or something last month with this. Then you get a pattern. This is the pattern I got. These are the fabrics I got, and I went to Fat Quarter Shop this month in August 2023, and their basic of the month that's on sale is confetti cottons. So I bought peony. Wherever you see white in here, I'm going to have the color peony in there. So I'm going to do this with that color. So I got that ordered on sale, which is always nice. I love a sale. And so that's what this is. And this is my second month that I've gotten it. And you get a project bag. And it makes noise. I knew what it was when I heard it. When I took it out of the mailbox, I heard it, and I'm like, I know what that is. So you get some clips, which that's all I use pretty much. And then I already opened this. This is, oh goodness, forgot to get this out. This is seam guide tape. I've been using washi tape, and this is washi tape, but it has lines on it for 1/4 inch, and the pink line is where your needle will fall, so that you don't have to mark your fabrics for like flying geese or half square triangles or anything like that. You can use this to help guide it through so that you can get that seam. I did not know this existed. It's so exciting to give this a shot. My mom bought me a laser for my machine for my birthday. She had it on order, and then Janome decided they weren't going to sell it. I think she thinks they want to incorporate it into future machines instead of just selling this laser to put on your machine. And I've been looking at lasers, but I haven't had a lot of time. So this will come in really handy. I'm really excited about this, and I didn't know it existed. I don't have time to go out and look for this stuff. So I'm really excited about this. I'll have to let you know how that works out. But this month, in their little pre-cuts thing here, they said that it's been 4 years. I didn't know they've been doing this for that long. 4 years since they sent out a solids bunch. And obviously, I like a solid. And this is Art Gallery's Pure Solids. And the colors in this are just gorgeous. This is the quilt they sent for it, Picnic. Pattern was written by Natalie Crabtree. It looks like Crystal Manning. CrystalManningArt.com. So, I assume that you would use these in here, but you know what? I'm doing legit kits. Mr. is it Scullington? I can't remember the name right off the top of my head. I'll put a picture up of it. Takes all solid fabrics. I need so many colors, and so this is going to go into that stash. And probably over the next month, I'm going to have to start picking out my fabrics and assigning them numbers. So I can start doing that quilt. And that is a very big paper piece. So, and it has I think it has 150 different colors in it. So I got my work cut out with me assigning colors, but that's where I'm going to put this at this time, is in with that project. And hopefully this will work for the colors that I need in that project. So what an awesome box. In you get your project bag. So that's what you get in the pre-cuts. What was there? 16 fabrics? I think there's 16 fat quarters in here. Yes, there's 16 fat quarters. And looks like we got 2 notions this week. So this is awesome. These 2 things are things that I use, and this is going straight to a project. So this was a good one. And I can always use a project bag. You see I use them for everything. I've been using them for a couple years. These are great because they're like waterproof. They keep your stuff together. You can see through them. I will have a link to these down below also. So there you go. Awesome day for a box opening. Look at that. So much stuff. And I'm really looking forward to this block, my Birds of a Feather. Oh, and I didn't show you. This is my 4th flower. It's still in the hoop, me working on it. So that's what it looks like when I work on it for my Olive Gray Studios block of the month. So it's called Jay's Bouquet Quilt is what it's called. I just think of it as Olive Gray Studios block of the month. And my low volume is Christmas in white. That's going to be cool. And I get to work on my tumbling block. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. It's so much fun to share what I open. I hope that I show you new things here, or you can have ideas from what you see. I will link just the bundles if you're interested. I'll link Olive Gray Studio so you can check her out. I'll link the pre-cuts box also if you want to check those out. Check out those couple of boxes there. They're pretty cool. This is the 2nd month and I'm really happy with it. So, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun doing this. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.